Is Purdue a top 25 team?
I'd say so. I mean, we're not in the rankings right now, but we definitely feel like we got a lot of people on our team that can make plays, and we feel like we're a lot more mature team than last year, and we just gotta prove it on the field. And I mean, really the rankings don't really matter. We just, like I said, we got to go out every Saturday and take care of business and show everybody that we are one of those top 25 teams.
Did you get how important is it for you guys offensively this week in the last non-conference game to really get this offense kind of in rhythm and going a little bit?
This week's crucial because, like you said, it's the last non-conference game we have, and we got to get ready for Big Ten season. And it'd be really, really nice to go out there and capitalize on all the little things that we've missed in the previous weeks and just take care of business. I mean, other teams have put up a lot of yards on them, but you never know what's going to happen. And I mean, they could bring a lot of pressure and play their best defensive game of the year. You never know. You just got to go out and do everything you can to get yards and points. So,
was it fun?
From your standpoint, what improvements do you need to see out of yourself in this last game before you hit the Big Ten season?
Make wiser decisions. We've thrown some balls in the previous games where kind of questionable, but we've been working on that. And one of the biggest things we've been working on is communication. And in our no-huddle offense and whatnot throughout this bye week, and we feel like we've improved a bunch of steps in that. So, I mean, that helps not in just our position, but across the board with the receivers and make sure everybody knows the play and everybody's on the same page. And I feel like that'll help decrease some of the mistakes we had in the past.
And just from an overall offensive standpoint, what steps need to be taken this week for you guys to feel comfortable going into Big Ten play?
I mean, we just got to start fast and stay on the gas pedal, really. I mean, last year we scored on our first drives the last 5 or 6 games. I can't remember for sure, but we definitely like to start out fast, and that's something that we've emphasized, and we just got to keep pushing. And, I mean, minimizing the mental mistakes and the plays where one person messes up, we just got to minimize those chances or plays, whatnot.
I feel like we're working our way up there. Right now, we feel like we still got a lot of things to work on, just all-around game as far as Purdue football in general. But I feel like we can make our way to top 25 soon.
Of course, my follow-up is going to be, what do you need to work on?
Well, I can't really focus. I can't really say anything about the offense. But, I mean, as far as the defense, I know we still got to be more sound, and not really have missed assignments when we come in on Sunday. So, just those little things, and everybody capable of doing what they need to do.
Just with their quarterback, do you remind you of anybody that you've played against in your career?
I wouldn't say. I mean, he's very shifty, but he likes to stay in the pocket. He likes to throw the ball. So I feel that he can be more like Terrell Pryor or something like that. If he ran, he would be. I mean, he's a good runner, but he chose not to. So I feel like he's one of our quarterbacks now. Bilal. Bilal does the same thing as him. He can move, he can run when he need to, but I mean, he also can throw it and try to make the wide receivers more open as possible. So I feel like he's very good at what he do. I mean, obviously they number 1 in the nation right now. So he's doing a good job of what he's doing.
I mean, is the key to keeping him in the pocket, or is he not as dangerous when he gets outside the pocket?
They do a lot of quick throws, so as a defense, we just got to try to get in his face as much as possible, make him feel uncomfortable with what he's been doing lately. So just trying to get a couple hits on him and, trying to bruise him up.
Politely said, I would say.
Yeah.
Just, they're going to try to get off a lot of plays, a lot of no huddle. Just from a substitution standpoint, I mean, do you have to prepare yourself to go longer stretches on the field, and your other defensive guys, you may have to keep the unit out there for longer periods than what you've accustomed to the first 3 games?
First 3 games hasn't been as long, but, we've been practicing during camp. Jet, staying on the field as long, and 2 minute during the beginning of practice and stuff like that. So we feel that, it's going to be hard, but I mean, we feel like we're in condition enough to, stand it and be out there as much as we need to help to help the offense and, the defense get the ball back.
And one of the strengths of your team, especially on the defensive line, is the depth. And how much will that play a factor into this game, knowing that they're going to run off probably 80 to 90 plays?
I mean, playing here a lot. I know from a couple years ago, I was playing. My first time I started playing, I was playing like 80 snaps, and I feel no compared now to that I did back then. So I feel like I can, play a lot more plays than what I did, and I feel like the defense. I feel like we're in better enough shape to, go out there and compete every snap right now. And if we got guys who could rotate when the ball gets on our side of the ball, we can do that.